mic.
All right. Hi.
Hi.
I'm reading from my phone, which I feel like is weird. But my husband said it's 2013, so it's acceptable to do a speech. Oh, on the screen. Paper doesn't do that. Okay. I'm the matron of honor, and I'm very honored to be up here and be standing beside my sister on our wedding day. I wasn't going to cry, but I might cry because it was just lovely, and I had a hard time watching it all, but it was lovely. Okay, anyways, I've known Laura for quite a while. I'm starting to feel that way about Danny, too. I don't remember exactly when I met Laura, although I'm assuming it was at the hospital when she was born. I do remember meeting Saul and I were in Chicago in 2006 to run the marathon, and Laura introduced us to her friend, who told us he'd make us breakfast in the morning before the race. We were excited. I'm not sure what happened the next morning, but I think we all overslept, but we did not have our special breakfast. And we just barely made it to the race on time. It was all for the best. I ended up winning the marathon. Just kidding. I think I got like 1,000th place, so it wasn't very good. As sisters close to age, Laura and I ended up naturally being a bit competitive about everything we did. As the oldest, I'd do something and be pretty pleased with myself, and then she'd come in afterwards and do it just a little bit better. For example, she got to have all the cool toys that I had to wait for. She got to have them at the same age, so she always got all the cool things like our Care Bears and stuff 2 years before I did. I graduated as valedictorian and got a scholarship to a school in-state, a pretty good school. And then she graduated as valedictorian and went to a fancy engineering out-of-state school, so went up. I moved to the East Coast and got my master's at an Ivy League school, and then she moved to the East Coast and got her medical degree from an Ivy League school, so went up. I met someone, dated him for a few years, and managed to get him to propose with a diamond ring and marry me in exotic Wichita, Kansas. And Laura met someone, dated him for 7 years? Wow. She proposed to him. And then got a ring made from a meteorite. Oh, yeah. And married him on the beach, so I totally lose like all 4 of those. I just can't win. It's so fun to be here today and be part of such a special day. What makes them such a special couple, aside from how much they obviously love each other, is how much they love everybody here. They were so intentional about creating a weekend where they got to celebrate their marriage with all the people they love, and that speaks volumes to how they are as a couple. Whenever Laura has a week off from residency, she's quick to see if she can come home to see family instead of sleeping, which is probably what she needs to do. We're so excited for Danny to be part of our family, and I'm so touched every time he's around the boys. It's obvious that he loves them very too, and they love their Mr. Ducky as well. One of my sweetest memories of Danny was shortly after Finley was born. Laura and Danny came to visit, and they were in the backseat of the car with Finley, and Laura was in the middle next to Finley, and Danny was on the end. And he told Laura that she wasn't spending enough time looking at Finley and appreciating him, and if she wanted to sit by him, she better look at him or he was going to take her seat. And I was so impressed. I don't feel like there's many 30-year-old dudes who are that excited about other people's babies. It was really cool. Aside from being so kind and loving to Laura and everybody, he's patient, which is an important quality to have when marrying a groomer lady. After all, he patiently waited 7 years for Laura to propose. So, well, I have to hold it a little bit longer. Do you want to say hi? All right, so I
Come here,
forgot my
Brady.
glass,
Brady.
but I'm going to use their water. So if you raise your glasses, your turn is next. Here's to all the love they have for each other, and I hope and pray that they are smitten with each other just as much in 10 years and 20 years and 50 years as they are right now. So here's to Laura and Danny. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, another big warm round of applause for our lovely matron of honor. How about it? All right, if the little boy could hand the microphone over to the best man at this time as well, we're going to put our hands together for Jerry as he makes his way over to the microphone. Give Jerry a round of applause.